Start. Okay, guys, so welcome along. My name is Gediminas, and welcome to our training call this evening. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to say, wow, wow, wow. You guys are doing absolutely incredibly well. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. I just saw Charlotte's VIP perfume group, 1.8 thousand members already. She just got started, so I'm just I can't even imagine what this is going to be, how this is going to grow and what's going to be happening with our business, and so many new exciting things are coming out that it's going to blow your mind, like next year it's going to be absolutely incredible. And even this year, what, the next 3 months is going to be OMG. This is the busiest time of our business. Usually November, December, we double the turnover that we do in other months. So it's just so exciting to have you guys at this point in the year. It's going to be absolutely tremendous. So again, once again, absolutely well done. I'm so proud of you. Love seeing how the group is bonding, you guys all together, helping each other, sharing things, etc. So it's just amazing to see. I can see Charles is wiping off the tears, Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go on a training called How to Earn 3,444 pounds in your first 3 months with FM. So I'll go through the training, and then at the end I'll open the mic. I know Charles's mic is not working, so you can type in the questions if you're not clear on anything, and then I can explain everything that you are not clear about. If you're watching a replay of this and you're not clear on anything, just send me a message, give me a shout. We're more than happy to explain it, because it takes a while to get the marketing plan. And it's one of the things that I always say, you don't need to understand everything. As long as you understand how to get to that level, it's totally cool. You don't need to understand every little bit on how the commissions are calculated, because most of that is done by computer anyway. So a lot of what I'm going to be explaining you today, it's done by computer anyway. You just need to know how to get there, what to do to get to that point, okay? So let me go ahead and share. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you can see my actual slides? Cool. So in FM World, we earn in 3 ways. We earn from personal sales, we earn from team bonus that we get by building a team, and we also get leadership bonus, which is commission paid from the worldwide global turnover. So once you reach a certain level within a company, not only you get paid from your personal sales, not only you get paid for your team, but you also get paid a percentage of global turnover. That means you're actually making money even from people who are not in your team. You're getting paid from all the million distributors that we have in our company. But in this particular presentation, where I'm going to show you how to earn the 3,444 pounds in 3 months, I'm only going to be talking about team bonus. So we're not talking about your personal sales. If you make any money from your personal sales, that's on top of it. So whatever you would earn from personal would be on top of this 3,444. And if you do qualify for per locate level or above, the leadership bonus would again be on top of what I'm going to be showing you today. So this is just about team building and how this can really benefit you. So as you know, in FM, we make the retail profit straight away. So if you sell a product, you roughly earn about 30% profit. So whether that's a perfume, or it's a UT coil, or it's a food supplement, or whatever it is from over 800 products that we have in FM, you get the instant profit, but then you're also getting points. So every time you buy any product from FM, you are getting points. So similar like your Tesco club cards or Nectar points, etc. The only difference is that instead of a little voucher for Christmas, you get cars, holidays, and cash. So I think it's better than Tesco club cards. But another benefit is that every time you introduce somebody into the business and they order products from the company, they also get the points, but you get the copy of those points. And if that person invited somebody else, you'll get a copy of those people's points too. And if they invite somebody, you'll get a copy of those people. You get the point, right? Like some of our leaders, like Irina, in her team, it goes like 45 levels down, right? So somebody invited somebody who invited somebody who invited 45 times, and you still get every single point within that organization ad infinitum. So this thing can grow to mind-boggling sizes and structures, etc., and you get benefit from everybody. So there's no cutoff lines, there's none of that, right? So what do these points do? These points then push you through the Magnolia program, the 3% level, 6% level, 9% level, and so on. The higher the level, of course, the higher is the income. So as you can see, the first level is 3% level, and to reach 3%, you need at least 300 points. And at that level, you can earn about £1.80 to maybe £3-4, etc., depending on how many points you've done. Then the next level, 6%, is 1,200 points. The next level, 9%, is 3,600 points. 12% is 7,200. So some of you are right now going for the 6%. Some of you are going for the 9%. Some of you are going for the 12% and quite close to that. So at each of these levels, your commission starts growing. So as you can see, from £1.80 at 3% to £14 at 6% to £64 at 9%, and so on, all the way up to 21% level, which is 30,000 group points. And there, your income, you'll see what it will be. It can be from £700 upwards, depending again on your structure, etc. And we'll be explaining today. So what I'm going to be talking today is going to be focused on 21% level, on you building a team up to 21% level, so that your team does at least 30,000 group points. Okay. So in FM, we have a number of incentive programs. Let me see, let me see if I can drag this down to another side so that it's not in a way. It is a little bit. Okay, let me do that. See if that's not going to cover. Oh, still it's going to cover. Let me just move it down here, then up here. Okay, let's try that. Is that going to work? Oh, there we are. Okay, so in FM we have a number of incentive programs. The first one that I want to touch on is Stairway to Success. So every time you go up a level from 6% onwards, you maintain that for 2 months. So let's say you go from 6% to 9%, and then you keep it for 2 months, you get a cash bonus, £70. You go from 9% to 12%, keep it for 2 months, you get a cash bonus of £120. You go from 12 to 15, keep it for 2 months, you get £180, and so on. So as you're going from level to level to level, you'll get these cash bonuses. Now, you don't have to do the level, wait 2 months, then progress to the next level, do 2 months. You could straight away in 1 month go from 6% to 21%, and collect all of them in one go, 70, 120, 180, 250, 400, and get the total of £1,020. So it's up to you how fast or slow you want to go through these. If you want to go fast, totally cool. So that's Stairway to Success. Second program is Fast Start. So Fast Start program is allowing you again to earn an extra £1,200. Let me just go back to the thing. £1,200 if you build a 21% level team, right? So that means your whole group does 30,000 points within 3 months' time. So first month, your registering month, it doesn't matter what level you reach. So for a lot of you, you are right now on your first month. A lot of you have joined in September, which means whatever level you do this month, totally cool. It doesn't really matter, right? Obviously, the higher, the better, because you're building your business, right? Second month, then, you need to do at least 15% level, and you get £400 bonus. And third month, you need to do at least 21% level with 30,000 points, and then you get additional £800 bonus. So you've seen me congratulating Sarah on already securing her £400 bonus. Why? Because Sarah joined on 29th, I think, of August, right? Which was her first month. So it was only 2 days, but it still counts as her first month. And now September is her second month, which means because she already crushed through 15% level. That's £400 secured. Now, next month, she needs to do 21% level and she'll get £800. Now, of course, she's a lot more hungry than just leaving it at 15% level. So I'm sure she will hit higher levels this month anyway, but she's already done what she had to do to qualify for the fast start, right? And a lot of you, again, are getting close to this too. Okay. Now, there's also a second chance option on this incentive program. So let's say somebody starts and they don't hit the 15% level in the second month, then they automatically can go for the second chance, which means then in the third month, they need to do 15% level, for which they would get £200. Then fourth month, they just need to maintain the 15. And in fifth month, they do 21% and they get another £400. So instead of £1,200, they get £600 extra cash. Still good for somebody who wants to go a little bit slower, who wants to take the time a little bit, etc. So that's a fast start. Now, there's one condition for this incentive program and for many other incentive programs, which is the 60% rule. What does it mean? 60% rule means that more than 60% of all of your points should not come from one person. So the way that, if you want to simplify it, the way that the company looks at it, if you just recruited one person and that person does all the points, does all the recruiting, does all the work basically, then the company doesn't think that you're doing that much work, if you know what I mean. So that's why, this is why I'm going to teach you in a minute to build with 6 groups, at least 6 groups. I would recommend you at the beginning, as you're getting started, you don't know who's going to be a leader in your team. You don't know who's going to go crazy and who's going to take it slow. So I would recommend to recruit as many people as you can in your first line to figure it out, to see, okay, now I've got 3 serious ones or 4 serious ones going, except then you get the feeling. Because at the beginning, you're bringing in the business, your friends, your family, your work colleagues, etc., and you're not always sure if everybody's going to really treat this seriously. So just build it wide at the beginning to make sure that you don't get all of your points just coming from one person, if you know what I mean. Okay, the third incentive program is Welcome Home. Now, Welcome Home incentive program, unlike the other 2 that I just showed you that were one-off cash bonuses, so you only get it once and that's it, Welcome Home is an ongoing incentive program, which means you get an extra €500 bonus every single month. So if you build it the way you need to build, and I'll explain in 2 seconds, you will get an extra €6,000 a year on top of your regular commission. So this is one of the most important ones to go for, despite of whether you qualify for the other ones. So how can you qualify for this Welcome Home bonus of €500 extra a month? All you have to do is you need to build a 21% level team, which we already discussed, with 30,000 points, but you need to build it with at least 6 groups that do at least 5,000 points. So you might have one group that does 6,000, another group that does 7,000, another group that just does 5,000, etc. As long as it's not less than 5,000, at least if you have at least 6 groups that do at least 5,000 points, you will get the €500 per month. And you will get that €500 until you hit Golden Orchid, which means as your 21% level, even when you progress to Pearl, you still qualify for this. You're still getting your €500 a month. As you progress to Amaranth, your income is increasing, but you're still getting this €500 bonus. And all you have to do for that is build 6 groups with 5,000 points. So that's you'll hear me going on and on and on and on and on and on about this, saying build 6 groups, build 6 groups, build 6 groups, because this way you're getting paid more. And if you think about it, think about our company. For our company, you could build 2 groups and make 30,000 points. And they would have to pay you less money, which is better for them. But they create this incentive program, Welcome Home, to encourage you to build wider so that the company would have to pay you more money. Think about it, right? Crazy, right? But this company wants you to make money. This company wants you to succeed and to have a great experience with this business. So that's why build as many people as you can into the width, right? Don't just recruit one person and relax and just support that one person. You still support that one person, but keep bringing other people in the business. Keep looking for new business partners, right? Because as far as I'm aware, there's still people out there that need extra income. As far as I'm aware, there's still people out there that you can impact their lives. So don't stop. Just because you recruited a few of your friends, don't stop because you had enough. There's people who need this opportunity. There's people who are praying every night for things to change in their life. And you are that change. But unless you speak to them, unless you expose them to this opportunity, they'll never even know about it. So it's your duty to share this with other people, even if you don't care about making money, even if you don't care about progressing in this business. Okay? Okay. Number 4 is your normal commission. So as you're building your team to 21% level, right, with 6 groups. So let me just bring that up. Okay. So as you build your 6 groups with 5,000 points, of course, you'll get your normal commission. So normal commission right now is roughly about £724 for reaching 21% level with 6 groups with 5,000 points in each group. Okay, so that's another £724 monthly commission. So if we add them all up, the Stairway to Success, the program where you get paid from going from 6 to 9 to 12 to 15 to 21, is £1,020 bonus, one-off cash. Fast Start for going from 0 to 21% in 3 months' time is £1,200 cash, one-off. Then, because you've built the team with 6 groups, you qualify for Welcome Home €500 bonus. That's monthly, that's not one-off. And then your normal commission for 21% is £724. So that's a total of £3,444 in 3 months. And of course, your sales commission is on top of that. So we have superstars like Charles, for example, who is in few weeks has already made over £500 in commission from the sales, right? So that would go on top of that. That's already £4,000 then, right? And if you manage to hit Orchid Club, like a Pearl Orchid, etc., then you start getting paid from the global turnover. That bonus is again on top of these commissions, okay? So it can start quickly adding up. Now, if you go one level up, right? Not one level up, but just do more points. So all of this presentation, we were discussing doing 30,000 group points. But if you push a little bit harder, if you build just a little bit bigger team, and you're still 21% level leader, but you have 40,000 UK points, then you also get the car bonus. And the first car bonus is £170 a month, right? So it's not a bonus for a luxury car, but you can get yourself a nice little Peugeot or a nice little VW or a nice little whatever, a brand new car, right? That the company is then paying for you every single month, the lease. So you're driving around brand new car paid by the company, right? So then, you know, if you just do a little bit more, if you just go that extra mile, you can also qualify for your car bonus. And then, of course, when you go into Orchid Club, you'll qualify for larger car bonuses for which you can get yourself your Mercedes A class, C class, E class, and S class. Okay? So, of course, at the end of it, it says, please go back to the person who has invited you to watch this video, and they'll show you how to get started. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop the sharing. I'm going to unmute everybody and see if we have any questions. All right. How was this, guys? Was that clear enough? No,
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Gediminas.
You're very, very welcome.
You know, I've watched this about 100 times, and every time I watch it, it still inspires me.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to go somewhere else because my children are making a little bit of noise.
That's all right. That's okay.
Yeah. Guys, congratulations on your oh, actually, hang on.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oops, no, we can't hear you. Oop, what is happening? What is going on with this muting? Unmute. Hey, Kelly. Oh, we can hear Kelly. Something is with Sarah's audio. How did you find this, Kelly? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I think I'm getting used to everything a bit more now.
Yeah.
I think.
Because it's like, you know, the deeper you go, the more things you start discovering. So, you know, like, if I try to explain all of this to you guys when you were first joining, it would just fry your brain and you wouldn't like, oh my gosh, this is like, but now that you've been in a business for a couple of weeks, you warmed up your feet, you know, you've been selling a bit, building a bit, now some of these things will start making more sense. You know what I mean? And as you're progressing further, you'll see more things, etc. You know, that will sort of will be, oh, I didn't realize that was there, and oh, I didn't know this could be done, etc., etc. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cool. Charles, Sarah, do you guys have any questions? If you do, just type them in. If you call, you call. That's all right. And then, of course, the next thing that's worthwhile mentioning is the holiday incentive, because few people already asked about it. So in FM does the anniversary, which is like a celebration, like a holiday for leaders. Every single year they do a different place. So next year it's going to be Maldives. So to get to Maldives, you need to qualify as a Pearl Orchid. So that's next level up from 21%, and maintain that for, I think, if I'm correct, 6 months. At least 6 months, you know, to get an invitation to go there. So it's a 5-star holiday. You know, this next year they basically booked the whole island in Maldives. It's going to be just for FM people. You go there, you know, there's parties, there's trainings, there's, you know, team building things, etc. So that's also something to consider, but that's like a higher up leadership incentives. So it's worthwhile, again, reading up about it. But all of these incentive programs that I covered today, they're actually on the FM website. So if you go to the uk.fmworld.com and then you log into the business partner zone, at the bottom left, there's going to be incentive programs 2019. So you can read about each and every one of these incentive programs, what is required, what are the conditions and things like that, to get, you know, to know them better. So that, because if you don't even know the incentive program, then you're definitely not going to qualify for it. You know what I mean? So knowing them and familiarizing yourself with them, it just, you know, it gives you that information, etc. Just one holiday and lots of commissions. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Okay, I think something happened with Sarah's phone, so she's disconnected. So I think we'll wrap it up here. Again, I'll put the recording in a minute into our group. You know, you can send it over to your team members, and then later on you can tag your team members, you know, in it, because I think we have a recording of this also on our Success Global group, where it's for the team. So again, you can tag teams, you know, that they can learn how, you know, what this can be, because a lot of the times you'll have people joining your team, and you ask them, well, what do you want? And they're like, well, I don't know. I just want to make 50 quid extra. You know, that's all. Because they don't know what to want. They don't know what they could get out of this business. So exposing the person to that big picture can inspire them. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I could make so much money. I didn't realize I could get car bonus. I didn't realize I could get a holiday. You know what I mean? This is one of the reasons why events are also so important. You know, so like the company conference or training events or other events, always try to bring people to those events, because then again, it expands their mind. When they start seeing the big picture, they go, oh, actually, this is bigger than I thought it was. You know what I mean? So again, it's worthwhile to expose your new team members to these types of trainings, that they can say, okay, actually, I could make more money than I expected with this, etc. You know? Okay, guys, so thank you very much for being on this. We're going to wrap it up for today, and have a great evening, and I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.